Alright, so this is the last unboxing for the big marathon thing that I'm doing. We got the Extreme Battle set. So what I'm doing is, before I get into the actual battle set, what I'm doing is I'm recording all the unboxings and then doing the battles after. So yay, but this is the last thing you're gonna see from this big unboxing marathon, and then I will do battles, I promise, if I remember to. I'll set a reminder, sorry. I kind of forget stuff. But this comes with Dagger Grand 460R Rush, and Tusk Mammoth 360 Taper. This also does come with your Extreme Stadium with the accelerator rail and proto launchers, which aren't that good. But let's get to the side here. You can see X dash to victory, clad with epic burst and speed into high gear. Sorry, I was moving the phone while reading it. I read it off the screen. And then here it shows the way the points are gained. So Survivor +1, Knockout 2, Burst 2, and Extreme Finish 3. On the back here, you can see we got the Extreme Stadium. It explains the, god fucking damn, this air. It's so loud, sorry. The knockout zone, Extreme Finish zone, knockout zone again. So right here, the battle zone here, and the accelerator rail around. So this is a bit smaller than the TT Stadium, but I will get to comparing that. In the first section, we're gonna be looking at the bays. I'll open the thing, and then we'll get to the bays, and then we'll look at the difference between the stadiums. So here are the stats for Dagger Grand. You can see them right here. I don't really like explaining stats, it takes too long, but it comes with 460 Rush. On the side here, on this side, it comes with Tusk Mammoth. Tusk Mammoth is a right spinning balance type. This is a right spinning attack type. Comes with Tusk Mammoth 360 Taper. So let's just open this bad boy. Oh, and on top shows the base and Beyblade X logo. Let's just open this up. I don't know if we'll need that later. Wow, okay. It's not what I expected. At all. I thought it was way smaller, okay. All right, I moved the tripod. I did need the knife in the future. Okay, so here are your bays and launchers and clips. This is your instruction manual, or your how-to and stuff. Clips, points, how to launch, what not to do, don't be a fucking dumbass. So this is the stadium. That's interesting. Put this off to the side for now. For now, let's get into the bays. Alright, so in this little box here, you get your 4 clips for your stadium, your entry launchers with your cords. These are not good at all. These are actually longer than the normal ones, I think. They're bearing, but as you know my opinion in my starter unboxings, I fucking hate these. These are not good. They did it to cut costs, which I don't blame them, but I wish they did the deluxe launchers in this. But here are the bays. So let's take a look at Tusk Mammoth first. So here's Tusk Mammoth. Let's open this thing up. It looks pretty nice. Here is the correct orientation for Tusk Mammoth. So if you do not know, as I've explained 2 times already today, shit. This is a retooling of Scythe Incendio. I will grab the Dragon Mat real quick. Dragon Mat has been acquired. Here's where I was. So this is Tusk Mammoth and Scythe Incendio. So this is a retooling of Scythe Incendio, or Hell Scythe. I've just gotten used to Incendio, so I'm calling it Incendio. But you can see Very similar shapes. Hasbro usually just retools the shapes of the original blades into new blades to sell them. Here is the QR code for Tusk Mammoth if you do not have it. But from what I've heard, this is like not that good, specifically because they put an imbalance on it. What an imbalance is, if I get Helm Knight right here, an imbalance. So since this is very circular, they put an imbalance right here, the little triangular points. My mouth is so dry, I've talked so much, I'm drinking so much water. But you can see here, the imbalance compared to Scythe Incendio, there's no imbalance. So what happens is when it's spinning, right, it's gonna be lopsided and just be a worse Scythe Incendio. So that's why it's not that good. But the motif and the design is really cool. I will say that. I'll give props to Hasbro, Mammoth Bay, cool. The motif and the design, like the engraving on the metal, very cool. 360, good ratchet. This is 60, right? Yeah, okay, 360. 360, this is a really nice color. The camera does not do it justice. Or the phone, sorry. The phone does not do it justice. 3 is very good. It's used in basically everything. 60 is just a better version of 80, so take it. And then taper. This is a really nice purple taper. Taper is a high resistance bit. If I get ball right here from Arrow Wizard, you can see it has a small section right here, and then taper has a bigger section right here, like a bigger shaft. This means it has higher burst resistance, and ball has lower burst resistance. A thicker shaft means it has higher burst resistance, which decreases the amount you burst. I don't know how else to word that. But in order to put your Beyblade X-Blade together, you're going to put your ratchet in the right orientation. In this case, it is R, aka right, because this is a right spinning Beyblade. So you're going to take your ratchet, put it like this. That is snug. Oh my god. Okay. And then you take your bit, plop it in like that, and then you're going to be able to X-Blade this together. Look at Dagger Grand now. This is way heavier than my TT Buster, my TT Dagger. And there was air in there, you heard that? Come on, there you go. Ooh, got a good dagger look, like fresh. So I do have the TT version of this bay. It's the same exact thing, but I do want a new one. Mainly because Rush, and I don't mind having the updated mold here. So, if you don't know how Beyblade X, how should I say this, variants work, you have your original Sword Dran, and then you have Dagger Dran. Dagger Dran is an alternative bay that Blader X uses in the anime. So, how they view it is they aren't evolutions, they view the Beyblades as sports equipment, basically. So here, you're gonna use he would use drawn sword for like more explosive attacks, and he would use this for like more repetitive attacks. Basically, just adapting to the situation. Multi explains it better than I do. Just explaining that so you don't get confused. Is this an evolution? Is it like burst? Does Sword Dran break at the moment? No. Here is your QR code. There. This does have the updated mold, by the way, so you can get this on the TT one if you want to. 464 is the worst amount of sides for Hasbro, but it is 60 height, so I'll give them props for that. I don't know why 460 on an attack Beyblade. And then we have a Rush bit. Rush, I would argue, is the best bit in the game. This has repeated extreme dashes, so the whole point of it has less gears. So let's say I get flat right here, you can see I just dropped Sword Dran. There's less gears. So what happens is it uses less energy on the extreme line. For more extreme dashes, you get less power in them, if that makes sense. So you do more extreme dashes, but they don't hit as hard. But since extreme dashes are so important, this is a very good bit, and it does have decent stamina. And this goes perfect with Drawn Dagger or Dagger Grand, which the whole point of it is to do barrage attacks. That's why it has 6 blades. But I realized I did not put a section for the weights for Dagger Grand and Tusk Mammoth. So let's put those in right now, if I can find it in this abundance of bays I have right here. Oh my god, okay. So, Dagger Grand weighs 35 grams. Sorry if you hear the fan, or the fan's fucking up the mic. 6 grams. 2 grams. And altogether, Dagger Grand weighs 44. Tusk Mammoth, 32. 2 grams. 360. 6 grams. Altogether, Tusk Mammoth weighs 41. So, back to the review. Let's review the stadium now. Alright, so we're at the segment of putting the stadium together. I had to move, because I could do comparison and stuff. So, this is how you get it out of the box, okay? So we're gonna do, take the shroud off, first of all. You're gonna take this piece of cardboard out, just put your finger wherever there's less cardboard, and just try not to ruin anything. If it snaps off, it's fine, don't worry. Just trying to get this out without damaging anything. Okay, there you go. Like I said, if there's anything, like, you see here, oh my god, there's already dog hair on there, sorry. You can see me, hi. But, I'm crisscross, Jesus. You can see these are clipped in, so if these come off, all you gotta do is just clip them back in. And there's already so much stuff on this thing. Oh my god. Okay, so cardboard, if you wanna eat that, you can do that. But, you can see curtains, yeah, I've had the SpongeBob one since I was like 2. So, I just haven't gotten rid of them. So, now that you have your rare stadium here, you're gonna take your shroud, position it like this. The extreme pocket is where the Beyblade X logo is, okay? And then you're gonna take your clips from your little box of goodies. Take the clip, and then squeeze it like that, okay? Now we're gonna repeat that motion 4 times. Here is kind of a bitch, but you'll get it done. There you go. And then one more time. Yeah, okay. There is your Hasbro Extreme Stadium put together. Let's get to comparing them. Alright, so I'm on the floor now. Or I'm on the other side now, but this is just gonna be comparing both stadiums right here. I don't have a tape measure. The closest thing I could find is a meter stick. So let's get to measuring this. So the TT stadium is about 16 inches, 15.75. And then your Hasbro Stadium weighs, or is about 13.5. Like this. Sorry, this is a really uncomfortable position. You get about 16. Here you should get, yeah, it's a square, so actually, hold on, we get about 16, yeah. The depth of the stadium is like 5 inches. This is about a little less than 5 inches. Your extreme pocket, let me measure that. So your extreme pocket for the TT stadium, measuring, I'm going to be measuring from here to up here where the entrance is. So you get about 3 inches, while the Hasbro Stadium is about a little less. So 2.5. Wait. About 1.5 actually. The pockets, let's see, I don't know how to, actually I can do it like this. Pockets for Hasbro seem to be about 1.5. Pockets for TT seem to be about 2.5. So the TT Stadium here, this is about an inch or two bigger in every aspect. Well, the Hasbro Stadium obviously is smaller. This stadium is definitely more oriented for like attack stuff. This is more like general stuff. So pick your poison, I guess. But let's get to test battles. Yay! Before we get into the battle portion in a minute, I just want to explain how points work in Beyblade X. So, if your Beyblade knocks the other opponent into the extreme zone here, you see right here, that is worth 3 points, okay? If your Beyblade knocks the other into one of these 2 pockets, that is 2 points. If your opponent bursts your Beyblade, right here, that is 2 points. And if your opponent outspins your Beyblade, that is 1 point. It's first to 4. Doesn't matter if it doesn't have to be 4 exactly. As long as it's 4 or above, it's fine. And you get the win, unless tournament rules say otherwise. Just want to say that. Alright, so I am now at the battle portion of the Hasbro Extreme set review. So, I'm not going to be using the entry launchers, but it does. We'll be using the 2 bays it came with and do some other random battles. So we'll do these up to a set. I got Scythe Incendio here, Arrow Wizard, another Hasbro exclusive. We'll just do some random mixed match battles in this. And what's one more bay I could grab? I don't know. We need a defense type. Let's do Crest. This is US. Okay. So, let's just first do a test spin. Let's see what I want to launch first in the stadium. Let's do Dagger. Yeah, let's launch Dagger first. So, actually no, I will use the entry launcher just to show it off. So, these are not good, but I will just be using it. So, if you somehow don't know, put your import in like that. Take your bay. These aren't good, but it's just what it comes with, so I'm showing it off for the review. Yeah, this is definitely more oriented for attack. Oh my god, that is way, like, different than what I thought it would be. Okay. And this is just, oh, I gotta get off there. Since this is a black stadium, it's gonna get scratches way too easily. And then we'll just do one with Tusk Mammoth real quick with the Proto Launcher. Sorry, entry launcher. Alright, now let's actually do a battle between Dagger and Tusk. I could definitely see the stadium being for more like fun than anything. I'd say the other Karatomi one is definitely more for like a competitive sense. Really big hits. Yeah, this is definitely oriented for attack. Like, here, let me get Phoenix. And Dragoon. Alright, let's just do test launch with Phoenix. This is my like initial reactions to this, by the way. Yeah, Gear Flat is delicious in this. Alright, now, what I was kind of really excited for. Cobalt Dragoon in this stadium. That is awesome to see. I'm probably gonna like this stadium more than the TT one. Alright, I'm just gonna do like a bunch of random test launches and then we'll continue. We'll do one more battle with Dagger and Tusk. Just got Scythe and Scythe. versus Extreme. Alright, so our issue I see is up here. You can't really grab the bay from here, so you gotta like grab it from here, which is not really that big of an issue. It's just something to say, because in the TT one you could grab it from below. But that's fine. I guess they don't want parts flying out. Let's do an aero test spin. Nice movement. It's smaller, so it'll move around a lot more in terms of the space. Steel Samurai, Hasbro exclusive. Yeah, it's a taper, so it's going to be pretty aggressive. And there we go. And then Crest, since I have it here. This should be out by next week. I just have not edited it. I will get to that. So, we'll do one more battle with these two, and then I guess we'll do an anime battle between those, and then we'll do something. Tusk just died. Let me launch Dagger first. Oh, I like these pockets actually. I actually like these pockets better than the TT one, I just realized. Alright. So now we'll do Arrow versus Scythe Incendio. Or it can kill itself. That also works. That was a big hit. Oh my god. Let's do, you know what, let's do Dagger versus Crest. That'll be something interesting to see. Dagger Grand. Okay. Did not expect you to get one shot like that, but let's do that again. If you didn't see, the Beyblade X dub on that pirating site I used, don't tell anyone, it's up to, or if you don't know, the Beyblade X dub, they've released at least 33 episodes, so it's still called Hammer, so it's Hammer Incendio, Buster Dran, and now it's Wand Wizard. So the most cancerous thing to ever come out of Beyblade X is now called Wand Wizard instead of Wizard Rod. Let's do Dragoon versus Wizard Rod, why not? Because I have it here. Massive. Big hit. Okay. Yeah. Alright, let's do Tusk versus Steel Samurai. Since I have it here. What am I gonna launch first? Probably Steel Samurai. Died. Big hit. Tusk just dies. Okay. Yeah, okay. Well, let's do. We'll do one anime battle. We'll do Drawn Sword, or Sword Dran versus Helm Knight. One more for the funsies. Okay. One more for the funsies. And ending off with an extreme. Okay. So, I think this stadium is definitely more quicker. Like, the battles will fly by quicker. Probably more fun, too. Depends on your preference, but I like to, as I saw online, someone who also played card games, they viewed this as a different format. That's also nice. I think this is definitely more oriented for attack, like I said before. I would say TT is more competitive than this. I think this is more for like, you know, fun play, as I said. I think, or I was thinking it, I don't know. But should you pick this up if you are getting into Beyblade X? 100%. Definitely pick this up. Get a few starters, 2 packs, and you're good. Also, pick up this too. That's also a good thing to pick up. Very good. But yeah, get this set definitely if you want to get into the hobby, or if you want to get into a group. Someone's gonna have to buy this to play, because don't buy the Bucket Stadium. So, hope you all have a good day. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye bye.